How to unlock 11 types of intelligence. When we think of intelligence, Einstein, Silicon Valley engineers, and theoretical physicists immediately come to mind. But here's the question. What if the standard IQ is just one of many types of intelligence, and far from the most important one? In the 1980s, psychologist Howard Gardner proposed that intelligence is divided into 9 completely different categories, and each of them can be developed. Not just improved a little, but really leveled up. Let's break each one down. First, logical mathematical, the mind that calculates. This is the ability to reason rigorously, build logical chains, and see patterns where others see chaos. Without it, there is no engineering, no programming, and no economics. How to develop it? Solve logic puzzles and math problems every day. Try programming, even basic code. Changes the way you think. Play chess and strategy games. Study physics or chemistry. These sciences teach you to think rigorously and systematically. The second is the linguistic brain, the power of words. This type is responsible for sensitivity to words, texts, and stories. Journalists, lawyers, teachers, and public speakers. This is their primary tool. I'll be honest. As a child, I had serious speech impairments, and most people were convinced that I was hopeless with language. But this skill can be trained. I've seen it firsthand. How to develop it? Read a variety of books. Fiction, non-fiction, and journalism. Keep a journal and write your own stories. Participate in debates and discussions. Learn a foreign language, and at the same time, observe how your native language works. The third, spatial, seeing what isn't there yet. Architects and designers think in three-dimensional models even before anything is created. This is not an innate gift, it is a trainable skill. People with high spatial intelligence excel in design, architecture, engineering, and art. How to develop it? Draw and paint. Do jigsaw puzzles and play games that involve spatial perception. Work with 3D modeling software. Navigate using maps, and play sports that require spatial coordination. Fourth, kinesthetic. Body intelligence. Kinesthetic intelligence involves precision of movement, coordination, and physical intuition. Athletes, dancers, and surgeons all utilize this type of intelligence at the highest level. How to develop it? Play sports, dance, or practice martial arts. Practice gymnastics, parkour, or yoga. Participate in hands-on activities, building models, working with tools. The body becomes smarter only through movement, not through theory. Fifth, musical. The ear that hears more. Have you noticed how some people hear a melody once and can already sing it back? Musical intelligence is the ability to perceive, reproduce, and create sounds. It is closely linked to mathematical intelligence. Rhythm is, in essence, numbers. How to develop it? Learn to play a musical instrument. Listen mindfully, not as background noise but by delving into structure and genres. Study music theory, compose your own melodies, or just sing. That works too. Sixth, interpersonal understanding another person. This isn't just the ability to chat, it's a deep intuition. You read emotions, understand motives, and sense when someone is struggling, even if they're silent. Without this, there can be no strong leader, no good teacher, and no effective negotiator. How to develop it? Practice active listening. Don't wait for your turn to speak, but really listen. Participate in group and community projects. Try to understand a person's point of view before arguing with it. Seek feedback on your social interactions. Seventh, intrapersonal, knowing yourself. Perhaps the most underrated of all, this is the ability to look inward honestly, to understand your triggers, desires, and fears. People with well-developed intrapersonal intelligence rarely lose themselves under pressure, which is why there are so many strong writers and psychology experts among them. How to develop it? Practice mindfulness meditation at least 10 minutes a day. Keep a personal journal and analyze your thoughts. Set personal goals and track them. Study philosophy or see a therapist. 8. Naturalistic, the language of nature. The ability to see the system in the living world, to distinguish species, notice seasonal changes, and feel the rhythm of nature. Biologists, ecologists, and agronomists use it professionally, but anyone who can notice patterns around them is engaging this very type of mind. How to develop it? Spend more time outdoors. Go hiking and observe wildlife. Take up gardening or bird watching. Study ecology and biology. 9th, existential. Questions without simple answers. Why are we here? What is death? Is there a meaning? People with high existential intelligence don't avoid these questions. They live by them. Philosophers, theologians, writers, not for the sake of answers, but for the ability to ask the right questions. How to develop it? Read philosophical and spiritual texts. Engage in deep conversations about meaning and existence. Explore different cultural and religious perspectives. Write about your personal beliefs and experiences. 10th, emotional, managing yourself and influencing others. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand, manage, and express your emotions, as well as influence the emotions of those around you. It is what determines the quality of your relationships, career, and decisions, especially in situations where working with people is important. How to develop it. Practice mindfulness. Notice your reactions before acting. Listen to others without judgment or evaluation. Regularly ask yourself, why am I feeling this way right now? Seek feedback on how others perceive you. 11th, creative. Thinking outside the box. The ability to view a problem from an unexpected angle and connect seemingly unrelated things. Without it, there is no design, no advertising, no entrepreneurship, and no true art. It is the creative mind that creates what did not exist before. How to develop it? Hold brainstorming sessions without censorship or restrictions. Experiment with different forms of creativity. Take up new hobbies far removed from your usual sphere. Interact with people from completely different fields. The best ideas are born at the intersection of worlds. Congratulations, you've understood the 11 types of intelligence. And if you want to learn how excessive thinking changes your brain and how to fix it, click on this video.